Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Sir Stephen Topham the third at your service. Now we're going to talk about something seriously here. Respect the dead, because what the Norfolk Warrior are doing, they're basically targeting dead people. Now, the reason I say that is because it's truth. Misleading cops, right? So you mislead the cops, right? So misleading, they should go to prison for what they've been doing, right? They're trying to target Henry, they're trying to target James, they cannot, right? Gordon's is in Morocco at the moment, so you can't target him. So what happens? The North Norfolk Ferry screwed up once again. Respect the dead, right? People think this is all a joke, right? We always respect the dead, and we always respect the steam team previously beforehand, right? At the same time, when people want things so bloody badly, people want this, they want that, but the North Norfolk where they don't give a shit about you, right? Let's just put it prospectively, right? They're screwing up something that's been set in stone, right? There's a lot of logic in it, and there's a lot of truth and facts that will put your minds at ease, knowing that my grandfathers are watching me from above, and they have to make sure I do all the story correctly. They have to make sure I do this correctly. If I don't, I will get screwed up, and everybody else will die. Why? Then will you respect the dead, because then you'll be saying, "Oh, it's the steam team's fault." I said, "No, they bloody aren't. They've been really useful on this island. Respect the dead." To both of my grandfathers, because without them you wouldn't have had me. Or my mother, for that fucking matter, on top. So work it out. Respect the dead. Why? Because the North Norfolk Railway won't. They care about the money factor. Well, look at them over there now, crying wolf. Nah, we want you, we want you, we want you. That's my brother said, bunch of twats up there. Get in your heads. Right? And every day they're not going to listen to you. They don't respect the dead. They respect what they think is what is worth their money's worth. They don't care about my grandfathers on both sides of the family. Oh, let's put it another way, right? I'll make it quite clear and crystal, right? People know it's all bloody true, right? And that's why I say respect the dead. Respect the dead, respect them. Basically, you're telling me that I've gone cuckoo? No. Cops got misled. Why? What happens if you mislead a cop? By law, they go to fucking prison. Because what they've done, the North Norfolk Railway's been doing all this time for the last 5 years, and it took the cops a lot longer to realise, misleading cops with misleading information and misled this and mislead paperwork with all the writing on top. None of it is true, because it's misleading information, misleading them. It's against the law. The law is the law, and that's that. Why? You don't care about what goes on out there. When it shows it in your face, then you're all crying wolf because you want me up the platform. Why? Respect the dead. You got the Coopers, you got the Hats, and myself. Why? There was one person that keeps not forgetting, does it? You have three powerful families in all prime eyesight, right? I have private connections, right, in all around the globe. trying to help me out, all respectfully, right? Respect the dead, right? Because people that like my previous steam team, myself, for this generation, and building it up, building it up, building it up, what happens? Respect the dead, respect them. It's one thing I can tell you, but in reality, the North Norfolk Railway doesn't give a shit about you. They never had done. All they care about is the money factor. They screwed up. Wake up and work the calculations in your head and realize, oh shit, all the truth is there in black and white. Even my grandfather knew it on both sides of my family. So you have the Coopers and the Hats all rolled as one. Why? Why? A lot of people are probably confused right now, realizing how much stupidity the North Norfolk Railway has done. Someone it was 2019 trying to boot us all out. Misleading, 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 misleading. Why? How much bloody right? It takes 1,000 people, right, and their staff, all booted out, including myself. How much misleading did they do? Let's just put the cops on one side and the North Norfolk Railway on the other. Then you have the security guard that's a load of bullshitter, right? We talk about respect the dead in a lot of ways, right? I respect my grandfathers on both sides of my family, not on just one side. Two, then you have to work out why. Look at yourselves. Look at the North Norfolk Railway, how shit they are. They're gonna be discriminative. They're gonna be. They're gonna do everything they can in their power to destroy the North Norfolk Railway from within. And all the misleading information they've done in the past, and now they're gonna start fucking you over. Why? There is one thing they can do, which I would say, they don't respect the dead. They don't respect the teams. They don't respect the property. They don't respect everything. They mislead the cops in every direction. Doesn't matter if it's paperwork or the truth, or the logic, or respect, or whatever. The first thing they see is what is written, right? The police will look at the information. They will read it between the lines now because they will have to think twice and realise, is this guy flaming real? I said, yes, I am. In every corner of the globe. So work it out. You got what you needed. Now the police have to realise they've been misled by the North Norfolk Railway. And they're going to be. The North Norfolk Railway will continue doing it until everybody's dead on this planet. Right? So what happens when people get misled? People will die. The information will get lost in time, like it did previously. And then the third thing will be, you'll all be dead. Because the fucked up problem is you. The police know they've got misleading information. They think they write it down on recorded information or on their little cameras they have on their bloody chests. I said, don't bother. Because the misleading information they got from the North Norfolk Railway has caused the North Norfolk Railway's reputation down the line. Why? Because it's a damn truth. So we try to respect the dead in every angle, because you're talking about the Cooper family, the Manson family, and the Hatt family, all rolled in one. Why? So I'm repeating again. You know, so reality factor is like saying to you, the North Norfolk Railway screwed up so bloody badly, right? And they're ending up with one problem. They need a bit of more guidance than a bloody push-up, right? The North Norfolk Railway misled the cops 1,000 times, right? And then they're ending up saying, oh, we did this, or they did that, or they did this, whatever. No, it's a load of bullshit. Put it in perspective. It's a lie. What old people can't, like a 65-year-old, or a 70-year-old, or 80-year-old, will not fully understand this. Why? When they were younger, they would click, 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 click. Why? I'm 40 years old, right? I look like a 21-year-old. But do you know what? The answer is in my DNA code. And in the day, the North Norfolk Railway screwed up. Big time screw up. They don't give a shit about you. Wake up and smell the bloody damn coffee. Because they don't respect people and they will never will do. They won't even respect the dead. Not even the former steam team or the diesel team, it doesn't matter. The problem is the story was told all in truth, but no one puts it all together. No, because the North Norfolk Railway think they're always right for everything. They're not always right. The North Norfolk Railway will end up screwing up more and more and more, and then it'll be harder to clear up in the end. Why? Ask yourself a question. People believe the Fat Controller has returned to fill in the other half of the third gen story. But no, no respect for me, no respect for the dead, and also that the North Norfolk Railway can't respect themselves. They get the cocks out and go boom, 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 boom. Why? Because they don't respect you. You know, when I say cocks, I mean initially they really don't care about you. Why? Because all they care about is that they got this, and this 3 times. I said to you, I warned you, the North Norfolk Railway is off limits. They don't respect the dead, they don't respect the people, and they don't respect you. Why? The North Norfolk Railway will be dead. Why? Because the rail of future was planned out for all of us, right? The story was told in truth, yes. But the thing was, the people couldn't work it out. Why? Why is it unfolding the way it was or is? Why? You talk about respect the dead, right? Which a lot of people do agree on, right? You have to establish that there is one thing you've got to have to put in perspective. The Coopers, the Mantons, and the Hats are all connected by blood. And what's the result you got out of it? The third gen Fat Controller, Stephen Topham the third, myself. Now the North Norfolk Railway screwed themselves up so bloody badly. Even Plaxton and all the diesel team that are running that railway right now, they all fucked up. They don't respect you, they don't respect the dead, and they don't respect the teams. Why? People that are working on there on an everyday basis saying, oh, we got this money and we got this and we got that. We want volunteers and we want this and we want that and we want this and we want that. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, I know some of it is a need and some of it is a want. But you've got to realise you're ungrateful bunch of stubborn bitches out there. Right? The cops should realise they've been misled by the North Norfolk Railway. And they should wake up and smell the coffee. What the problem is, they don't realise it's unfolding, the story's unfolding in truth, and that's all in facts. Look, you had the story, then the truth started to unfold, everything is starting to unfold. Why? Because everything is unfolding. Right? When Emily Helen comes in, right, and the North Norfolk Railway is so badly fucked up, how is she gonna fucking clear it up? That's the last thing she needs. You screwed her up before she could even move. So who's the fault in that? Then everybody will ask, why is Richard in it? Why are you still in it, Stephen Topham Hatt III? Oh, did you know that I'll be alive when they're around still? Ding, 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 ding. Why? The story will play out in the correct way and everything else, but then people will ask, why is the Norfolk Railway be dead by the time it gets to Emily Helen Hatt? Oh, so let me tell you how it ends. I put you in bloody black and white, right? Everything will play out the way it would, but there will be one bloody problem. Respect the dead or you're dead. Because the Norfolk Railway won't be going nowhere. It'd be dead before you even get to that stage. So in stage 3, while I'm still in my prime, what's happening? The Norfolk Railway lies to the cops. What do cops do when they've been lied to? They get caught and they go to prison for lying and wasting police time. So when you talk about respect the dead, how many of the steam team actually died on your premises? Oh, let's talk about the Flying Scotsman. He was right in the middle of 2 trains going right through, and he got killed. The Flying Scotsman is Jack Linford. Jack Linford died in 1968. Why? Because he was caught in between the 2 trains. Dead, buried, and gone. Respect the dead. Right? We all want this to be an open book. Right? The Norfolk Railway are screwed up at this moment. Why did I tell you in the last video? Cut the BS and get to the point. The police are getting this information as well. And they were going to say, oh shit, the Norfolk Railway's been misleading us and telling us all its lies and deceits about the fat controller. Oh, fuck's sake. We're going to go back down to the court. We're going back to the Norfolk Railway and telling them they all getting booted and fired and all that and getting misled. Why? All the insurance, all the money that Norfolk Railway is already earning right now will go to the bloody cops. Why? Cops being misled. It's not a lie, and it's not a deceit. So when the Norfolk Railway ends up being so crumbled and so unrepairable, as they say, the Norfolk Railway's got nothing left to stand on. So work out. Respect the dead. Respect the people that are living with you. Because at the end of the day, Richard Topham Hatt and Emily Helen Hatt do not want to keep repairing all the damage. So work it out. You have the Coopers, you have the Mansons, and you have the Hatts. Why? All blood related. Right? 3 people make a one whole fat controller. 3rd gen. Why? I told you there would be consequences on the line. And I don't have to be on the Norfolk Railway at this moment. Or I could go up there and sort their asses out. But all they will do is mislead the cops directly and say, oh, he did this and he did that. And I said, BS. You gotta tell from a bullshit, a mislead lie, a lie that's going round the stations, right, saying that the fat controller was this, the fat controller is that, and all, and this guy is so confused.com and all of that. It's all misleading. No, I'm quite intelligent, very powerful. You're taking down one person for your actions to say, oh, we all declare, we all declare. No, they're not in the clear. They screwed up with just because of 1,000 volunteers and their employees. Then the people asking, saying, respect the dead. I told you, they were asking for Henry. They can't say square wheels on him. They can't call him James Rusty Red Scrap Iron because they're both dead. So work it out. Two grandfathers had two personalities to the engines that supported me over the years. But they also, both of them, are my grandfather. Why? But James is not just a normal engine. He is well respected and everything else. But Henry, on the other hand, did not do nothing wrong. Why? You disrespected a Hat member of the family. Respect me, and now I'm going to say the North Norfolk Railway is dead. Why? Because we saying it's dead as a building. Respect the dead. Respect the Coopers, the Mansons, and the Hats. Why? All blood connected. So when you go downhill and say respect the dead and everything else and respect them, look what's happened. Misleading information to the cops. Do you know what the cops can do now with the North Norfolk Railway? They could go down there and say, we have evidence, we got this, we got that, and we got proof, and we got this and that, and it's all coming down on them. Why? Because the cops are the only people that can actually deal with them. Black and white. So when the cops are being misled by the North Norfolk Railway, the North Norfolk Railway are going to get paid out. They won't get money in, they're going to have to pay out an insurance claim to bloody back up their claim and say, oh, this is hoax, when it isn't. The cops won't get involved in the real life event. Why? The facts are already in black and white. So you have the Coopers, you have the Hats and the Mansons, all blood connected, right? And then you're ending up with my mother, Dowager Hatt, who is Joanna Cooper, in the bloodline. So work it out. She doesn't know much as what I do, right? You're asking that the North Norfolk Railway screwed up, right? When it comes to my granddaughter's time, she's going to end up clearing up all your fucking dead mess. Why? You got Jack Linford, who died on the premises as well, and my great uncle Herbert was the only one that witnessed that. So work it out. I'm not fucking angry with them, because my steam team are really useful all the time. They never disrespected the North Norfolk Railway at any angle, nor would I. But the thing is, while you lot are all sitting in the duck zone, right, quack quack, right, you try to blame him for something he didn't do, and then you blame it all on James, Gordon, and Henry, and you all fucked up. Right, the North Norfolk Railway fucked up so bloody badly, they don't give a damn or a shit. Right? So at the end of the day, respect the dead. Because you're respecting my family for that too. On top of that, in every angle, unfortunately, they screwed themselves up, and they also screwed up the whole fucking timeline. Now imagine the North Norfolk Railway getting sued for that. Right? There'd be more money for the North Norfolk Railway, yes. There's a positive to this. The North Norfolk Railway will have to get sued first because you have to get rid of all the bad management and everything else. I'm working my butt off to try to save you all your lives. And I apologise for a loud mouth like this, but in the long run, it makes sense, don't it? The cops get misled, and they got evidence, false information, and then boom, 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 and it's going down the chain. Why? They wanted the fat control out and then keep the bloody damn diesel team in. The diesel team in there right now are causing a hell of a lot of trouble. Very bad trouble. Very bad extension. Now imagine when the steam team comes back to you. The North Norfolk Railway will get respected again, they will get loved again, and they will get earn their pennies the way they want it. Blah blah blah. The prices will be a lot more cheaper than what they are now, and they will understand why we have to have them as cheap as that to keep things moving and smoothly going. This diesel team don't give a fuck about the dead. All they care about is what they see in front of them. They think they all gone cuckoo. Well, I said, no, we're not cuckoo. We're quite intelligent. So when you're dealing with three powerful family members, you screwed yourselves over. And just remember, I don't want Richard to clear up all the mess. I don't want Emily Helen Hatt clearing up your shit. This is all on North Norfolk Railway, on themselves, saying this and this and that, bang, 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 wallop. Why? Because they are thick and stupid. Look what's unfolding in front of you. Do you think I'm going to be paying a price for this? No. Respect the dead. The three people that brought me into my life. Right? You're dealing with three families. Right? Then you screwed yourselves over because the North Norfolk Railway screwed up big time. Now imagine those thousand volunteers are going to end up getting a public apology, which is going to happen eventually. The management will have to resign, leave the North Norfolk Railway as an open door. Why? We do not discriminate people with disabilities or anything like that. What happens? Ding 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 ding. Why? They screwed up because they lied to the cops, misleading information, and then you have 1,000 more people with the same bloody problem. Why? Respect. Then everybody's saying why we call this title Respect the Dead, because there's more of them. On a longer note, you have the Flying Scotsman and the steam team of the second gen, steam team of the first, then us lot. What happens then? The diesel team are going to say, oh, they're a bunch of cuckoo heads and all that shit. I said, no, they're not, Thomas, at all. We know that. Yes, sir. Exactly. So when the steam team and the diesel team are fighting it out right now, the diesel team have already lost. Because do you know why? If they continue, if we stand still and don't do jack shit, then the diesel team will take over the North Norfolk Railway and destroy it from within. And then everything we hard worked for will be destroyed. And with all the cops being lied to on top of that and misleading information, the North Norfolk Railway just got sued big time. And they haven't got enough evidence to back themselves up. Because I already know who's been booted out. So work it out. Do you think I learnt this in one day? No. I learnt it within a year. So work it out. With 1 year of experience, and then have my experience on the railway, as it's stated, right? Everybody respected me. Why? Being really useful. But at the same time, you're abusing the system. So the North Norfolk Railway is liars because they pants on fire. Work it out. They don't respect the dead, and they don't respect the steam team, and they don't respect themselves, and they don't respect everybody else on the outside of the bloody building of Sheringham Station. Now, when the police gets involved, they will sue them, or they will be sued because they've got nothing left to stand on. Then the volunteers and the employees they got now, they will get confused because they don't know where they're fucking standing. So, I'm not lying to you. I'm not misleading you. I'm telling you the fucking damn respect of it all. So, do you think Duck's story was a lie? No! Why? You couldn't target all the families. Why was Gordon the powerful connection? Flying Scotsman! So where does the Flying Scotsman lead to? Jack Linford! Wake up! Smell the coffee! Respect the dead! When it's all written in there, black and white for you. The Norfolk Railway doesn't care about us all. They mislead the cops, destroyed everything, what the future was intended for us on a long note. It's like a similar problem that we had in the Thomas and the Magic Railroad issue, when Lady got bloody pulled by the hair and dragged down the driveway, which is my mother! And she is flesh and blood Cooper, after all. A Cooper and a hat, ding ding, equals me. So work it out, with two grandfathers already dead, you can't target James, and you can't target, well, settle for that the first, as you like to call him. Then you've got Henry, obviously, Cooper, which is George Henry Cooper. Then you've got me on the end. Why? You asking for all these anagrams to be solved in one swing. Now I'm telling you all of it in one go. Why do I know a lot more than what other people know about? Respect the dead, because in the day, they're not going to provide the answers you're looking for, because they already died. So, when the Norfolk Railway screwed themselves up, they lied to the cops. Lied. Do cops accept lies? No, because it's called misleading. And when you mislead the cops, it becomes black and white. Of understanding. Respect the dead. Respect them. Because if you don't, the Norfolk Railway will end up dead by the time it gets to my granddaughter. And she's not fit enough to clear up your dirty mess. Grow up! I apologise for being in this tone, but it's a fact and the truth of everything that's unfolding. So look at the railway now. Are they getting better or worse? The answer is they're getting worse, and they will close down. They will close down immediately because they don't respect anything. All they care about is the money factor. When the porters and the guards were having a go at me, they were saying, "Oh, we don't give a fucking shit about you, la 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 la." Do you know what? It's just backfired in their faces. They're losing their jobs as well because they were disrespecting the Hat member of the family. So work it out. The cops can't intervene in something that's going to come out in truth, in real life. So they're letting it unfold naturally because they have to. The Norfolk Railway won't give a shit. They will be misleading the cops so many times, which they have done, and they screwed themselves right over. So when they got rid of me and misled the cops and everything else, they screwed everything up. Even the diesel team did it. So work it out. A lot of you did disrespect the dead, and you didn't respect me at all either. So you screwed up. Grow up. This is not a game. This is not a game after all. Thank you very much.